What's up, everybody? Welcome to Awesome Tech You Can't Buy It, a weekly show where I bring you the 5 best things that have landed on crowdfunding projects. I don't usually up this part. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Awesome Tech You Can't Buy Yet, a weekly show where I bring you the 5 best crowdfunding projects that have recently landed on the internet. First up this week, we have Tare, which is an inflatable roof rack system. The idea behind this thing is pretty straightforward. Instead of buying a hard-bodied roof rack set that is a pain in the ass to install and uninstall, you can actually just carry this thing around in the trunk of your car, and then when you need a roof rack, you just inflate it with a bicycle pump, strap it to your roof, put your gear on top, and head out. As an added bonus, because it's not as complex as hard-bodied roof racks are, it's also cheaper. You can get one on Kickstarter right now for about 65 bucks, and they expect to ship it in June. Next up, we have the Flector 360 CL. These things are essentially just high visibility, omnidirectional bicycle reflector stickers. So unlike regular reflector stickers, these things have some really cool technology baked into them that makes them more reflective and makes you visible from more angles so that you don't have to have light shining directly on you in order for the reflectors to work. To make all this possible, it uses these things called metallized cube corner prisms, which reflect light in a much broader range of angles, so no matter where you're riding or how bright it is outside, cars are going to be able to see you. As an added bonus, this is actually the 3rd project from a company that has already been making these stickers in the past. Now you can just get them in color, but they're still just as cheap as they were before. You can get them for about 16 bucks, and they expect to ship it in April. Next up, we have the Sub, which is apparently the world's smallest flashlight, which I'm kind of pissed about because I thought I had the world's smallest flashlight, but apparently that's not the case anymore. This one is even better than the one I have on my keychain right now because in addition to being smaller, it's also completely fireproof. I don't know why you would ever need that. And waterproof, which is pretty useful just in case you drop your keys in a puddle or whatever. It's also pretty affordable. You can get one for about 19 bucks on Kickstarter right now, and they expect to ship it in May. Next up, we have Pixa, which is a DIY game console that teaches you how to code and program video games. So this is just the latest take on an idea that we have seen tons of times before on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. It's kits specifically made to teach you how to code a certain kind of thing. So if you want to learn how to program autonomous cars, there's a little robotic car that'll teach you that. If you want to learn how to code and program cell phones, there's a DIY kit for that. This is that idea applied to video games. So it's a little handheld game console, kind of like a Game Boy Advanced, that you code using Arduino, and it will kind of walk you through the whole process, not only of building video games, but of putting together a game console. You can get one on Kickstarter right now for about 63 bucks if you get that early bird pledge, and they expect to ship this one in June of this year. Last but not least, we have Energy. I know it looks like Energy, but apparently Qi is the way that you pronounce QI, which is the wireless charging standard that works in most modern smartphones. Fun fact, if you didn't know that already. So they are marketing this thing as an invisible wireless charger. And that's not because it's completely invisible, obviously, but because you can stick it under your desk and it has such a long range that you don't need to put it on top and therefore you can't see it. This thing comes in 2 different flavors. There's the nano version that can charge stuff through about 15 millimeters of material, and then there's the full-size version that can charge stuff through 40 millimeters of material. Right now on Kickstarter, those are gonna go for $49 and $69 respectively, and they expect to ship both of these in April of this year. That does it for this week, but be sure to tune in again next week and I will bring you 5 more awesome crowdfunding projects that you probably wouldn't have seen otherwise. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked this video, definitely hit that subscribe button. I also encourage you to check out some of our older stuff that's gonna be over here because we do this every week, and some of those crowdfunding projects that I talked about last week are still active. Also, if you wanna check out some of our future stuff, hit us up on digitaltrends.com or Instagram TV.